You are watching the Tim Kreitz Adventures channel. Welcome.
Well, how's it going, everybody? Tim Kreitz here, Tim Kreitz Adventures. It's time once again for another year in review special, our 6th annual. And I know I say this every single time, but I can't believe another year has gone by already. Doing it a little bit differently this year. If you are familiar with these year in review specials I do at the end of every year, you'll know that I usually do these in the garage with the bikes in the background, and just decided to do something a little bit different this year. Coming to you from the nurturing biosphere of my little studio room, and thought this might be a little bit more cozy, and also it's a little cold out there and we're in the middle of a windstorm / dust storm, and it's also a little bit loud and weird sounding out there. That's not the only thing I'm doing differently for this year's year in review special. I'm also going to show you some things that I guess you could say didn't make the cut as we go through our montages this year. These were things that were funny, things that I really enjoyed, that we've had a laugh about, me and the guys, as the months have passed. But it was stuff that for whatever reason I didn't include in the video. So as you watch this first montage, which is my favorite moments of the year, you might notice something that you didn't see the first time. Here we go. At some point, I guess it was a strip club.
Men's club.
Yeah. Gentleman's club. Anytime it's a gentleman's club, it's a strip club.
Oh, man.
I timed that perfectly. I hit the record button just as you went on that farting frenzy. I remember the days when these sumbitches just had pistons and spark plugs. Now you gotta have software and the internet and laptops.
It'll be a miracle if we get this subject started again. You know? There's no telling what we've got twisted now.
If Britt's going for it, I gotta go for it. I can't let Britt out ghost town me. But how did you get in there? Oh, the door. Hilarious. Time to, let's see what we got here. Oh, yes, we have beer and beer and beer. So, our evening is complete. Apple a day.
You want one?
No, I'm good. That's a good looking apple though, even though you've gnawed on it in a very ugly way.
There's the old phone
Oh yeah.
with all the numbers. The police are listed twice.
Because they were often needed at the
they're-
Ace of Clubs.
So man, I was going to tell you to fly your drone up and see if you could block the sun going into that telescope and see how long it takes somebody to come outside.
I was specifically careful not to get in front of the lens.
I'll bet you would have heard somebody say, "You have to leave."
Yeah.
Or something
Along those lines, yeah. Looks like a glorified treehouse or clubhouse.
Right. That's a thing. I did not expect it to be quite so murdery.
I feel better. No, you never urinate into the wind.
Where'd you ride from?
Palm Springs?
Yeah, so this is real nice and cool.
Yeah.
All right, boys, it's hot, and we're in a small town, so you all know what this means. You know where we're going.
Dairy Queen.
Dun, dun, dun! Dairy Queen it is.
Found you the El Ranchito.
In Spanish, El Ranchito means the ranchito.
Yes, yes.
The little
I am
ranch.
impressed by your
Yes.
command.
Well, I'm fluent in many languages.
Spanish language.
Well, I'd come out here to have a beer at El Ranchito.
Fine, good morning to you this morning.
Oh, is it like that one you sent when we were on tour and you were completely naked in front of the mirror doing the chicken? Which I still have.
It was pretty close.
Okay.
And I see that damn thing up there in the corner and scared the living piss out of me.
That is cool.
I thought somebody put that up there just for that part.
Yeah, that's exactly why they did it. They wanted to scare you away, and they almost did. He said, I never wanted the city to get a hold of this property or this building because I figured a huge portion of Big Spring's population was conceived in that parking lot. What is in your blizzard?
That is a Royal New York strawberry cheesecake blizzard.
Gay. Of course, I'm eating a chocolate-covered semi-phallic.
I'm gaying up for the California trip.
Oh yeah, getting ready for Palm Springs. The old officer quarters just not what they used to be. I'm real tempted that you should keep that.
Oh, I planned on it.
Yeah.
I don't think they would.
I don't think they would care. It's gonna ruin if you don't.
It's gonna ruin.
What the hell did you just say?
Yeah, Dairy Queen's fine. Say what? Yeah, Dairy Queen's fine. You can have this. Can be part of the Dairy Queen. Is that 2 beers you've ruined on this trip?
2 so far.
Good job. Here's where we're gonna end up having to leave Britt. Rest in peace, Britt Parker. He died of frozen nuts.
You suck.
All rise. The Honorable Tim Kreitz presiding. That's the worst bottle opener ever made. It's pretty, but it doesn't work. I have a church key in my pocket.
Do you? Well, I'm not going to reach in your pocket and get it, you douchebag.
Oh, there's a first.
That window that's facing us, that's behind that fence, is covered with anti-government slogans on printer sheets that he stuck to the inside of the window. It's pretty funny just to go over there and check it out. I mean, he's got all the, conspiracy theory du jour, anti-Obama stuff. It's pretty good.
I'll print it on a...
Like, I don't steal, the government doesn't like competition.
Yeah, there you go. That's probably there, yeah.
One of my things I learned in almost 30 years of law enforcement is when anybody's got an observation tower, it's the thing you should pay attention to.
Exactly, yeah. Especially out here where it's flat as a dime. You can watch your dog run away for 2 days out here. We were out at the lake and I suddenly noticed that my front tire was going flat. So, in true Tim Kreitz fashion, I freaked smooth the fuck out. I'm telling you right now, man, I don't know why they call this place Pleasant Farms. Maybe it's named sarcastically or ironically or something like that. This place is a lot of things, and Pleasant is not one of them. We need to get out of here before darkness sets in, I'll tell you that.
Oh shit, this is what vloggers look like.
This is retarded.
Dork.
Exactly, super nerds.
Oh no! The police are here!
How could this have ever happened? How convenient. Who could have called this?
Why?
This ended exactly as I predicted.
This also works as a wingsuit.
Give it a shot. I'm rolling, so.
Yeah, we all want to catch this from different angles, so hang on.
I would recommend getting as much speed as possible before you actually leap.
Airspeed is the ticket.
That's right, man. You don't want to stall.
The angle just right.
You just got 100% commit to it.
That's right.
If you half-ass it, you're going to hurt yourself.
You guys should be here. That's what.
Wait, where the fuck are you at, Tim? Yeah. Huh? I'm sitting right in front of you, fucker. And I could have kept going. I want to let you know right now, I could have added another 6 minutes to that montage. There were so many good times and so many great memories that we made this year. It was fantastic. 2019 was a much better year for me than 2018. If you remember my 2018 year in review special, it was pretty sad, pretty melancholy. A lot of, bad things had been going on throughout the course of 2018, and I was a little bit beat down, but I'm revitalized in 2019 and have had a really, really good time. This was also my best year ever, not only for Tim Kreitz Adventures since I've been doing this channel over the last 6 years, but also as a motorcyclist, this has been one of my funnest years. We went to California again, which was great. Cliff and I had a wonderful time out there, had some great rides with great people, got to see friends I haven't seen in a couple of years. That was wonderful. It was a blessing. Also, I spent a lot of time in New Mexico this year. You guys saw our high country New Mexico adventure that Cliff and I took with Jeff, Arizona RE, when we met there in August. Also a fantastic time. But I went a couple of times that was not motorcycle related. I went with my wife a couple of times. We had a great time. I went to White Sands Missile Range. If you guys saw the White Sands Missile Range HDR photo tour, that was something I'll never forget and something I want to do again. And we also went to White Sands National Monument. It was an amazing experience, and it was something that, even though I had been there as a child, I didn't really remember just how magnificent that place is. If you've never been there, you really should go. I am already looking forward to 2020 and what adventures the year might hold. And I'm also looking forward to getting back to some of the fundamental things I used to do on this channel in the beginning that I've gotten away from over the last year or two. The primary thing I want to get back to, something I used to do in the early years of the channel, and then over the last year or two I kind of moved away from and didn't do quite as often, is composing original music. The Tim Kreitz Band is working on a new album right now, I'm proud to say. We've finally gotten back to that. And in addition, I have been working with music beds, and I've been doing remixes and coming up with some really neat stuff as far as customizing music and doing original music for the channel in the coming year. In fact, I've composed and performed a special guitar remix of Mirror Mirror by Diamond Ortiz. Let's use that as the music for the montage. Final montage of the year, as we always do. My favorite shots of the year through the camera eye. You guys take care of yourselves, take care of one another. God bless you all. We'll see you in 2020, and let's keep having fun together. Thanks a lot. Happy New Year.